The Law of Thought Transmission. Awaken the power of your mind to influence, inspire, and transform your world. By Dr. Jonathan Schuma. Introduction. The Invisible Highway. There exists a highway far more advanced than fiber optics, more penetrating than radio waves, and more powerful than any form of communication humanity has ever devised. It is the highway of thought. The law of thought transmission is a spiritual and psychological principle that states every thought we generate is a frequency that can travel, influence, and impact others, consciously or unconsciously. This book is your guide to unlocking that highway. It is your invitation to master the mental airwaves, to become deliberate about the messages you send and receive, and to awaken the hidden power within your mind. Chapter 1. The Mind as a Broadcasting Station. Your mind operates like a radio station. Every thought you think emits a frequency. This frequency is not bound by space or time. It travels. Just as radios tune in to particular stations, people's minds tune in to certain emotional and intellectual frequencies. The thoughts you frequently dwell on become your dominant signal. Whether you're aware of it or not, you are constantly broadcasting your inner world to the external world. Chapter 2. The Thought Frequency Connection. Every thought has a vibrational signature. A thought of gratitude vibrates at a different frequency than a thought of fear. Like attracts like, your dominant thoughts attract circumstances and people that resonate with them. The law of thought. Transmission teaches that sustained thoughts have the power to imprint on the mental fabric of those around you. Chapter 3. Mental Resonance and Alignment. Have you ever thought of someone and they called you moments later? This is not coincidence. It is mental resonance. When two minds are in sync, either through shared emotions, memories, or intentions, transmission becomes more effective. The key to mastering resonance is alignment. Aligning your thoughts with clarity, emotional energy, and intention. Chapter 4. The Science Behind Thought Transmission. Quantum physics supports the notion of entanglement, particles connected over vast distances. Similarly, thoughts can produce non-local effects. While still debated in mainstream science, countless experiments in intention setting, prayer, and remote influence point toward a deeper layer of interconnectedness. Your brain is not just a receiver of input, it is a transmitter of output. Chapter 5. Harnessing Intentional Thought Energy. You are either transmitting thoughts by default or by design. Intentional thought energy is created when you deliberately focus your thoughts with purpose, clarity, and emotional charge. To harness this, set a clear intention. Focus your mental energy on it. Visualize the desired impact. Sustain the frequency. Chapter 6. The Power of Focused Visualization. Visualization is not imagination for fantasy's sake. It is the act of constructing reality in your mind's eye. When practiced with emotion and consistency, it becomes broadcast powerful enough to influence outcomes. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders all use this principle, often without naming it. Visualization sends a clear mental message to the universe and to others. Chapter 7. Subconscious Messaging and Emotional Charge. The subconscious mind is a megaphone for emotional energy. When a thought is charged with emotion, especially love, fear, or faith, it becomes exponentially more potent. If you want your thoughts to reach others, inject them with authentic emotional power. Calm. Chapter 8. Thought Contagion. How we affect each other. Thoughts are contagious. Spend time around optimistic, solution-driven people, and your own mindset will shift. This is not just behavioral, it is energetic. Groups, communities, and even nations can be swept up in waves of thought energy. Become a carrier of the right kind of contagion: inspiration, vision, peace, and clarity. Chapter 9. Barriers to Effective Thought Transmission. Several things can block the effective transmission of thought. Mental clutter, doubt and fear, conflicting intentions, lack of focus, negative self-talk. Clear your inner static to amplify your signal. Meditation, journaling, and intentional thought control are your tools. Chapter 10. Cultivating a clear mental signal. A clear signal requires a clean mind. Detox your thoughts. Regularly take inventory of what you're feeding your mind and spirit. Ask, what am I broadcasting today? Make adjustments as needed. A consistent signal is a powerful signal. Chapter 11. Sending love, peace, and possibility. Your thoughts are gifts or curses. Choose to send thoughts that uplift, heal, and empower. Even without speaking, you can walk into a room and radiate love. This isn't mysticism, it's mastery. The world is starving for thought leaders who transmit peace and possibility. Chapter 12. Receiving and interpreting thought signals. Thought transmission is two-way. Learn to quiet your mind enough to receive. Intuition, gut feelings, and sudden insights are often thought signals you've picked up from the mental field. Discernment is crucial. Not every thought you receive is yours or true. Train your inner ear. Chapter 13. Collective thought and the ripple effect. What happens when many people think the same thought at the same time? A shift. Movements begin. Paradigms change. Your thoughts matter, not just for your life, but for the collective. You are a drop in the ocean, but your ripple can become a wave. Chapter 14. Real-life stories of mental transmission. A mother sensing danger before her child calls. Two friends solving a problem simultaneously. A visionary leader inspiring millions through silent inner conviction. The evidence is everywhere. If you pay attention, you've already experienced thought transmission. Now it's time to master it. Chapter 15. Mastering the law of thought transmission. To master this law, meditate daily to clear your mind. Set intentional thoughts every morning. Visualize outcomes with emotional clarity. Surround yourself with high-frequency minds. Reflect on what you're receiving and why. Mastery is not perfection. It is practice with awareness. Conclusion. You are a living antenna. You are a living, breathing transmitter. The law of thought transmission is not merely a concept. It is a way of life. With every thought, you are shaping your world and influencing others. Choose your thoughts like an artist selects colors. Think deliberately. Speak with clarity. Feel with purpose. Because somewhere, someone is tuning into your frequency, and it may change their life.